Good morning, guys. Today is the day. We're picking up the new van. So here is our plan for the day. We are starting off at home, obviously, in the small town of Healdsburg, California, located in Northern California. We have to make our way all the way down to Southern California to a town called Riverside, which is the car dealership that has the van that I purchased. And then we must drive the van from Riverside back to Healdsburg. Might sound like a lot of work to you, but to me, I've been looking forward to this for quite a while now. There is nothing but pure stoke going on through my veins. Energy drink helps. Got our bags packed. Can you tell the difference? Trying to make our way to Oakland Airport so that we can fly down to SoCal. The problem is, I was originally intending to take the airporter. I realized that the airporter is not in service during COVID-19, which poses quite a challenge because it's about an hour-and-a-half drive to Oakland. That leaves me with a couple of options, one of which would be to find a friend to drive me to Oakland. I'd probably pay them. Problem with that is I have no friends. So that leaves me with option number 2, finding an Uber to drive me from here to Oakland. My flight doesn't leave till 1:20. So I'm starting the search now. There are currently no cars available. I have both Lyft and Uber searching for a ride. Hell yes, guys, we just got ourselves a Lyft ride. I did have to get a Lyft Lux, which is like their higher end version. Currently it is 9:20, so we should have plenty of time hanging out at the airport, but I'm just happy that I got somebody to drive me down there. The Lyft to the airport is officially more expensive than the flight itself. Since I live out in the boonies, I have to walk out to the end of the road, or in this case, run. Reminds me of sneaking out as a kid, going to parties in high school. All right, here we go.
Good morning.
Hello, how's it going?
Oakland Airport, Southwest?
Yep.
Okay.
All good with you?
Yeah.
It's a long one.
I like it.
Awesome. Not a lot of people at the airport right now. Thanks, Gerardo.
You're welcome.
Appreciate the ride, man.
No problem. You have a good day and enjoy.
Yeah, have a good weekend. We made it. Mission accomplished. This is way different than it was last time I traveled 8 months ago. Literally no line for security. My dad would be proud I'm here about 2 hours early. Get in on the plane. Get in on the plane. Ooh, ooh. Check out the leg room.
As a reminder to fasten seatbelt signs.
Yeehaw, we just touched down. Stoked. Oh crap, guys. I think we flew to the wrong airport. We were supposed to go to LA, not Ontario, Canada. Just kidding, guys. We are in Southern California. It's just the Ontario airport. Now we just gotta find the guy supposed to be picking us up. Here we are. Hey, son. Checking the front of the back. Good, how about you? Not too bad, everything was smooth, pretty quiet. How's your day going?
Yeah, we were busy, man.
Selling sprinters. All right, guys, we have made it to the dealership officially. Let's go take a look at the van. Dang, guys, the very first look. Woo! She's big. I love the color. Holy crap, look at that lift, baby. It's like 6 inches higher than the first one. Damn. Perfect color. This is like exactly what I wanted. I am so stoked right now. I can't even believe this. This is real. This is a real Sprinter. This is mine. All right, guys, I'm here with Simon, who is the salesman for this Sprinter. He hooked it up big time by securing this deal. You said it was like a week of keeping other salespeople off it because there was multiple offers.
It's a very highly sought after vehicle, you landed for sure.
Appreciate all your help, Simon.
Congratulations. Enjoy, my friend.
Oh yeah. All right guys, so the van looks great. We are getting ready to drive back home, but when we took the test drive, it was having trouble engaging into four-wheel drive. I'm hoping that this is not indicative of the future. They're taking it in the back and hopefully they'll get everything sorted so we can get back on the road. Quick turnaround here, guys. Looking pretty kidnappy at this point in time. This van is gonna look so much different in a couple months. We finally get to take this mask off, guys. Respect to any of you guys out there who are working with a mask full time. But anyways, guys, we got the van. We are good to go. Now we have a 7-hour drive back home. I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm excited to just be spending time in the van, which brings us home at just past 12 o'clock midnight tonight. I'm still full of energy, so feeling great. I'm so stoked, guys. This thing drives dang smooth. I do have to admit, Vangelina Jolie is much quieter than this van when driving. When it's just a hollow metal shell back there and there's no sound deadening, it's pretty loud. I am also very stoked because one of the features that was not listed on the sticker is the active braking assist thing. It automatically brakes for you while you're on the highway. So like I'm in stop and go traffic right now. I have the cruise control set to like 40 miles an hour right now. We're only going 25. It is automatically stopping and going for me. That feature was not on the sticker, but it is on the vehicle. I'm so stoked about that. That is pretty much the last feature that I was looking for, which means other than the swivel seats, I got every single thing that I wanted on this van. I'll go into more details on the features once we get home. I am also going to cover exactly how much I paid for this thing, whether or not Simon was a shrewd negotiator. Stay tuned. On the road again. Let's see what this guy, oh, yep, he's pulling right on the highway. Self-driving van, baby. I don't see any problems with that. Massive multi-thousand-pound vehicle barreling down the highway trying to drive itself. Works for me. You can see on the top right of the mirror there's that right triangle, and that is a blind spot monitor. When it's off, you're good to turn. When it's on, there's a car next to you. That's gonna save me massive headache, or neck ache, should I say. One thing which you can probably hear right now, I've been reading through the forums and this is a common problem. Apparently it's the leaf springs in the back, and when your van is completely dry, it just happens to resonate right at 75 miles an hour. So it's gonna be an easy fix. It's gonna fix itself as we're putting more stuff in the van. I am now headed to In-N-Out. It is 6:30. If you're a Californian, you understand that the In-N-Out religion spares nobody at that time. If it's dinner time or lunchtime, it's probably gonna take you about an hour to get a burger. My only saving grace of not having to wait an hour for a burger is that we are kind of in the middle of nowhere. Let's see how it goes. Yes, guys. It does not look too bad at all.
Awesome.
Yep.
Would you like to get them?
That's okay. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. This is the fastest In-N-Out of my life. Only other time I've gotten In-N-Out this fast is one time when I showed up at like 10 a.m. because I was hungover and I wanted an In-N-Out burger. Look at the van though. Damn, boy. I didn't pull all the way to the front of this parking spot. I got maybe a foot left to pull in, and I'm hanging over the back about 3 feet. So if you're trying to fit this size van in average parking spots, you might have a little bit of trouble. That's honestly the main reason why I went with the 144 last time, is because it does fit in regular parking spots. It's a huge advantage of having a 144, but we're going big this time. I'm just admiring this thing. So stoked. Look at that lift. I can put my head in there. The van is already at half a tank. So this thing definitely uses more gas than the two-wheel drive version, and it's a 170, so it's probably uses more gas because of that as well. 31 bucks for half a tank though, not too shabby. This is how much room it takes at a gas pump. That is a normal car. That's how much it sticks out. That is the van. She thick, boy.
Damn, boy, he's thick, boy. That's a thick ass boy.
And we're outie. Getting on the highway here. Let's do a little speed test. Let's see if we can catch up to this truck. Yeehaw, brother. Oh, we gotta turn. We gotta slow down for the turn. Van does not like turn. We hit the racing line. The apex has been overcome. 0-60, baby. Turbo diesel. Dang, this is actually pretty quick. This thing's gonna go as fast as you could possibly want to go in the van. Oh, guys, there's one really cool feature that I have not mentioned yet. Check out the headlights. We got the LED exterior running lamps. They're literally out of stock of this option. I was so lucky to be able to get a van with this option. I'm a happy camper. It's getting dark. We got 5 hours left. I'm gonna go ahead and power through this on this dead straight highway. We're on I-5 right now, all the way up to Healdsburg. See you in a few. Second stop for fuel, just to make sure we're gonna make it home. Last time I was up driving this late, I also got a peach flavored sweet tea, and I proceeded to spill it across my entire floor. So let's learn from that mistake and not do that again. All right, guys, we have finally made it back home. We have touched back to home base. I have to pee really bad, so I want to make this quick. I'm also really, really tired. It is about 12:15 right now. It took us a little over 7 hours to get here. A couple of things I want to note right now before I forget in the morning. Overall, the ride was pretty smooth. We spent about $100 on gas. The most annoying thing in the trip was at one point I thought it was raining. Oh, there go my lights. I'm gonna keep recording. At one point I thought it was raining, and it was really that I was just getting absolutely pelted by crickets on I-5. I literally had to go to a gas station and clean the bugs off my windshield because I couldn't see out of it properly. I'm gonna catch some serious Z's tonight. See you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. It's pretty early. I did not get that much sleep. Still trying to decide if yesterday was just a straight up dream or whether or not that was reality. Wait for it. There she is, poking her head over the bushes in her natural habitat. So overall, guys, the trip went very smoothly. Having all of this technology in the van made a drastic difference. It really didn't feel like I was driving a bigger van. Something pretty minor, but definitely worth noting, is that the four-wheel drive is a little bit clunkier than the two-wheel drive in general. When you're stopping and going, and when you're shifting from park to drive to reverse, etc., things clunk a little bit more. There's a lot more gears down there, a lot more things moving around. It's not quite as smooth as the two-wheel drive. So the adaptive cruise control in this thing was so nice during the drive. Not having to press the gas or the brake and just letting the car drive itself while steering was an extremely comfortable feature. Also, the seats in this van, although they're the same kind of seats as the one in Vangelina, they have tons more features baked in. They're fully electronic, and you can adjust every little aspect of them. By the end of the drive yesterday, I was just chilling back, full cholo mode, and my back hurt way less at the end of a 7-hour drive in here than it did in Vangelina. I'm particularly susceptible to back pain while commuting in vehicles just because I'm such a tall, lanky dude. This right here is our build sheet. You can go ahead and pause the video if you're interested in exactly what features this thing has. The total retail price for this vehicle is $65,512. And your next question might be, what did I actually pay? I paid full price. Trust me, I did try to negotiate. Right now, I'm convinced that I am just extremely lucky to have this van in the first place. You guys heard Simon said there were other people between when I put in my offer and completed my loan who were willing to buy this thing full price, cash. We saw the same thing with Vangelina when we were selling that. We had multiple full price offers within a couple weeks. It's just a really hot market right now. It's been a hot market for the last couple years. When I bought Vangelina, there were 0 four-wheel drive vans in the entire country. This year, they have a little bit more supply, but honestly, not much. A lot of these vans are getting marked up above MSRP. So the fact that I paid MSRP gives me a little bit of peace of mind. Either that or I'm completely off base here and Simon is just the shrewdest of negotiators. So big shout out to Walters Mercedes-Benz in Riverside. They are the biggest seller of these Sprinters in the entire nation. They did not sponsor this video or anything. I'm just so stoked to have this van and so stoked that they had one with this particular configuration. Because they have sold the most Sprinters in the last 2 years, they get the most allocations from Mercedes. So they do have cool vans with four-wheel drive and all the extra features that you see here. It still doesn't feel real to me, to be honest. I'm still a little bit in shock with this thing being in the driveway. None of this would have been possible if I didn't have you guys, the Savage fam, supporting the channel. I put 100% of the revenue that was earned since the start of this channel, 100% of the profits from Vangelina Jolie, and some of my own money into buying this van and the parts that we're going to put on it, like the homeless van version of Elon Musk. So if you are not yet a part of the Savage fam and you like this content, slap that subscribe button below. If you like this video, I would appreciate you slapping that like button below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.